name's Hev. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Fallout 76 character creation. Just a little disclaimer, the only way that I have found so far to present these as a tutorial is to talk you guys through it as I'm creating the character, which is a bit tricky, so please bear with me and hopefully this will be easy enough to follow. Anyway, let's just jump right on into the creation. So we're going to start with face 11. And I'm just going to go in and change her skin colour by pressing triangle on her forehead. And we're going to go down to umber. And we'll pop up to her hairstyle. And we would like public defender. And then we'll go into the colour. And we would like chestnut brown. We'll go to eyebrows type. And we'll select intense. We'll go into eye type and we'll go prominent 1. For nose type, we'll go prominent 2. For mouth type, we'll go full 2. And for ear type, we'll go small 2. And we'll come to eye colour and select brown. Okay, and from here we'll start sculpting. Starting with forehead, we're going to use the left stick to give a very small flick downward. And then we're going to press right on the D-pad twice. And we'll also press down on the D-pad 4 times. Using the left stick, we're going to make sure that it's all the way right and all the way up. Okay, then coming into eyebrows full, using the left stick, we're going to give a good flick upwards. And we're also going to press R1 3 times. We're also going to press down on the D-pad twice. And then we'll come into eyebrows inner using the left stick. We'll give a small flick towards the right. And another very small flick upwards as well. We are also going to press up on the D-pad 5 times. And then we'll move across to eyebrows outer using the left stick. We are going to give a good flick to the right. And just make sure they are all the way up as well. And then we're going to press down on the D-pad 3 times. And then we're going to move into eyebrows middle using the left stick. We're going to give a very small flick upwards. And we are also going to press up on the D-pad as far as it will go. And then we're going to jump across to eyes. And we're going to press L1 as far as it will go. And then using the left stick, we're going to give a very small flick to the right. And we are also going to press down on the D-pad twice. And we'll press right on the D-pad just once. Now coming to eyelids top using the left stick, we're going to give a very small flick down. Actually make that 2 very small flicks down. And we are also going to set it all the way to the right. And I think for now we'll leave eyelids bottom as they are. We can change them later if we want to. And I'm going to come into nose bridge and I don't know, I feel like it's off center, so using the left stick I'm going to give a tiny little movement towards the right just to straighten it up. And also using the left stick I'm going to give a good flick downward. And I'm going to press left on the D-pad as far as it will go. I'm also going to press L1 5 times and up on the D-pad twice. Coming down to nose tip, I'm going to press left on the D-pad 6 times. I am also going to press R1 4 times, and I'm going to press up on the D-pad 7 times. And then I'm just going to jump back up to nose bridge and press R1 4 times. And coming back down to nose tip using the left stick, I'm going to give a small flick downward. And coming into nostrils using the left stick, I'm going to give a small flick towards the right. And also make sure that all the way left is set on the D-pad. I'm also going to press up on the D-pad 3 times. And I'm coming back up to nose bridge because I still feel like that's a little bit off center. So using the left stick, I'm going to give another small flick to the right, like that. And I'm just going to pop back up to eyebrows full using the left stick. I'm going to give it a good flick down. The same with her eyes, left stick, going to give a good flick downward. Moving to cheekbones back. Using the left stick, I'm going to make sure that it's all the way up, and I'm going to give a good flick towards the right. And then coming to cheekbones, using the left stick, I'm going to give a good flick to the right. Maybe make that 2 actually. I'm also going to press right on the D-pad twice. I'm also going to press down on the D-pad 4 times. And then coming into cheeks, using the left stick, I'm going to give a small flick towards the right. And I'm also going to press right on the D-pad as far as it will go. And then coming into jaw outer, using the left stick, I'm going to push that up as far as it will go. And I'm also going to give the tiniest little flick towards the right, like that, barely noticeable. And then I'll come into jaw middle, using the left stick, I'm going to give a good flick upwards. And I'm just going to pop down to neck and press up on the D-pad as far as it will go, but then pressing down on the D-pad just twice. And then I'm going to pop back into jaw outer and give another very, very tiny flick to the right using the left stick. Just like that, barely touching it. And then I'm going to find face lower, and using the left stick, I'm going to give a small flick downward. And then I'm going to come down to chin, and using the left stick, I'm going to give it a flick upward, like that. I'm also going to press right on the D-pad 5 times. And I'm going to press up on the D-pad twice. I'm also going to press L1 just once. And I'm going to pop back up to eyes. Using the left stick, I'm going to give another small flick downward. I'm then going to pop back up to nose bridge and press up on the D-pad 4 times. And then we'll find eyebrows full and press up on the D-pad 3 times. And then we'll come to eyebrows outer and press down on the D-pad 4 times. Also, while we're in eyebrows outer, using the left stick, I'm going to give a flick towards the right. And another very small flick, sort of down and right, like that. And then we'll pop down to mouth full, and using the left stick, we are going to give the tiniest flick down, like that. And then we'll move over to mouth corners, and we're going to press R1 just twice. And we will also use the left stick in mouth corners to give the tiniest little movement upward, like that. And we'll pop down to mouth bottom, and using the left stick, we'll give a small movement upwards, like that. And press left on the D-pad twice. We'll also move to mouth top, and using the left stick, we'll give a small movement downwards, like that. And press left on the D-pad just once. Coming back into mouth corners, I'd like to press L1 twice, and then using the left stick, I'm going to flick it downward just a little bit, like that. I'm also going to press down on the D-pad 3 times, and I'm going to hop back into jaw outer. Using the left stick, I'm going to give a small flick downward, and moving back to cheekbones back, using the left stick, I'm going to give a small flick to the right. And then we're going to hop over to ears full. Using the left stick, I'm going to give a good flick upwards. And then we'll press L1 just once. And using the left stick, I'm also going to give a tiny flick to the right. Actually, using the left stick, we're going to go all the way up. And then we'll pop back down to jaw outer. Using the left stick, we're going to give another very small flick to the right. And then we're going to find face lower again and press up on the D-pad just once. And then we're going to grab jowls upper. Using the left stick, we're going to put that all the way up. And we'll also press up on the D-pad just once. And then we'll grab jowls lower. Using the left stick, we're going to give a good flick up. And also a very small flick to the right. Coming back into cheekbones, I also want to give a very small flick to the right. And then we'll come into nose ridge, and we will go all the way up using the D-pad. And we'll also give a small flick up with the left stick. Then we'll come back to eyes and press up on the D-pad 3 times. And then we'll come back to eyebrows inner and press up on the D-pad twice. And we'll come back to forehead and press down on the D-pad twice. And I think I'm pretty happy with her face structure for now, so let's back out and go into extras. We will apply blush 3 in colour 3. We will increase lip gloss to 50%. We will change lipstick to colour 2. We will apply eyeliner waterline in colour 4, eyeliner 1 in colour 1, eyeliner 3 in colour 1, eyeliner 5 in colour 1, and eyeliner 6 in colour 1. And we will apply eyeshadow 1 in colour 1, also eyeshadow 2 in colour 1. We'll change eyeshadow 3 to colour 8, and we will change lower eyeshadow 1 to colour 1, and we will change lower eyeshadow 2 to colour 8, and we will accept. And I'll just hop into markings and remove anything selected here. Feel free to add anything that you like. I'm just going to change lip colour to colour 10, remove rough face, remove forehead scrapes and forehead rash and cysts, remove cheek creases, remove eyes gaunt. We will apply sun scorched at 13%, and we will have red nose at 20%, and that's all for blemishes, so we'll accept. I'm just going to come into damage and remove everything that's selected. Feel free to add anything that you'd like the look of though. Okay, I'm just going to quickly pop into body. This is where it's set. I'm just going to leave it there, but feel free to change it to whatever you prefer. Okay, and I think I like the look of her in this screen, but we'll go outside and have a look at her in the daylight and see if we need to do any tweaking. See you soon. So I've just brought her outside, and the first thing I notice I'd like to change is eyeliner waterline back to colour 1. I'd also like to get her eyebrows full, and using the left stick just give a very small flick down. And then coming into eyes using the left stick, I just want to give a very tiny flick to the right, like that. Then coming back to jaw outer using the left stick, I just want to give the tiniest little movement to the left, like that, barely noticeable. And there you have it. I think I'm pretty happy with her. Feel free to make any changes to her that you feel would suit your preferences. But otherwise, I really hope you like her and that this tutorial was easy enough to follow. If you did enjoy it, please remember to give the video a thumbs up. It helps to support the channel a lot and lets me know that I'm doing a good job with these videos. Also, if you'd like to see more character creations, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I upload every week. And if there's someone in particular that you'd like to see created on any of the games that I feature, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and happy creating! Hi everyone, my name's Hev. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you'd like to see more character creations, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel.